Hello dear students, today we are going to do the one exercise, that is exercise number 4.1, in which we are to find the roots of the quadratic equation. This is the quadratic equation. अब ये quadratic equation का roots क्या है वो find करना. By which method? By factorization method. Remember, this is very important, and especially students they usually do the mistake in the first step. First step में generally students problem create कर रहे हैं. First step especially first step में means they are making wrong. So you be very careful in the first exercise. If you listen carefully, your doubts will be clear. Now multiply the first and last, means coefficient of x square and 6. So 2 into minus 6, that is minus 12. So my multiplication is minus 12. 2 into minus 6, my multiplication is minus 12. And what is my addition? My addition is 1. Your addition is the middle term, coefficient of x. x का जो भी coefficient है वो आपका middle term है, right? And that middle term is addition. Now I'll think of the two number. If I multiply those two number, I'll get minus 12. But if I add those two numbers, I will get 1. This is only important, very important. Two numbers आपको select करना. वो टू नंबर्स को अगर आप मल्टीप्लाई करें आपके आंसर माइनस 12 आना, और वो टू नंबर्स अगर आप ऐड करें तो आपका आंसर 1 है. सो द टू नंबर्स आर 4 and 3. लुक एट हियर, 4 and 3. नाउ चेक द साइन केयरफुली. 4 minus 3, 4 3s are 12, minus 12, that is multiplication of minus 12, and 4 minus 3 is 1. Yes, addition is 1. Now these two you just write here. Instead of this middle term, I'll write this 2, and this is called the factorization by splitting the middle term. अब हम middle term को split कर रहे हैं. 2x square plus 4x minus 3 minus 6 equals to 0. And if I take out the common, or 2x x plus 2 and minus 3, if I take out the common, 3x x plus 2 equals to 0. Now these two are common, so x plus 2, 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3 equals to 0. Now each factor is equals to 0. X plus 2 I'll take 0, and x is equals to minus 2. I got the first root. Again this is the second factor, so 2x minus 3 equals to 0, or 2x is equals to 3, x is equals to 2x is equals to 3, which becomes x is equals to 3 by 2. This is my second root. So what are the roots of this quadratic equation? The roots are what are the roots? Here 1 minus 2, roots are minus 2 and 3 by 2. So this is the way how to find the roots of this quadratic equation. So what are the roots? Minus 2 and 3 by 2. Similarly, a few problems will do. Few means from your 4.2 exercise, 4 5 are there. Now first one, if you are understanding, the second one very easily you can do it. This is the first one. If I do the second one is also exactly like the first one, where I have to find what is my multiplication, what is my addition. Now the second one is exercise number 4.2. This is the second one. The second one is a 2x square. If I write 2x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. This is the second one. Same thing, no different method. Multiply 2 6 are 12. My multiplication is equals to minus 12, and my addition is equals to 1. Look at here, this is the addition, splitting one. Now think of two numbers where if I multiply I must get minus 12, but if I add I must do 1. So what are the two numbers? These two numbers are 4 and minus 3. 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. 4 plus minus 3 is 1. Instead of these two, this instead of this one I must write these two. So 2x square, I'll split plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 equals to 0. What the common here? I can take 2x common, x plus 2, and what is the common here? I think minus 3. X plus 2 equals to 0. Now x plus 2, which is common, 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. So what I'm getting? I'm getting x plus 2 equals to 0, or x is equals to minus 2. Second, 2x minus 3 equals to 0, or 2x is equals to 3, x is equals to 3 by 2. So what are the zeros? The zeros are minus 2 and 3 by 2. Over. Now this is the second one. Now similarly, if I do the third one, that also you can do. Same method, no different, nothing, only multiply, add, select the numbers, take out the common, that will give you the answer. So roots you can find in this way. Now the third one is root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. This is the third one. Similarly, multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant. If I multiply, very simple. Don't increase your BP. If you find any root देखते BP बढ़ाना है. Very simple. You multiply. Straight I am multiplying 5 root 2 into root 2. If you multiply 5 root 2 into root 2, what I am getting? 5, and this gives me 2. 5 2 is 10. So what is my multiplication? My multiplication is 10. How getting? And what is my addition? My addition is 7. Again you have to think of the two number. If you multiply those two number, you will get 10, and if you add those two number, you will get 7. What are the numbers? I hope these are the numbers. 5 2 is 10, multiplication 10. 5 plus 2, 7. Addition is 7. Again, this one, this I'll split into these two. So this gives me root 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. Usually this first step always the students are making wrong. If the first step is correct, all the rest of the steps will make it right. अगर ये फर्स्ट स्टेप करेक्ट है तो बाकी के जो स्टेप्स है डेफिनेटली 100% करेक्ट है. Tell me what is the common here? I think the common is only x. Let me take out x. This gives me root 2x plus 5. Tell me what is the common here? Are you getting? Common is root 2. If you are not getting, let me elaborate. ये जो 2 था, ये 2 के अंदर रूट 2 ऐसे 2 है, बिकॉज रूट 2 इंटू रूट 2 बिकम्स 2. तो इसका मीनिंग ये 2 के अंदर रूट 2 2 है, रूट 2 2 है. That means in this 2 I am having root 2 are there. Now you check it, what is the common? Here 5 root 2, here root 2 are there. So can I take root 2 as a common? Yes, obviously I can take root 2 as a common. So if I take root 2x common, root 2, what I'll get? In these 2, root 2 are there. 1 is already here. 1 is here. Plus 5 is equals to 0. Now what is the common? Root 2x plus 5. This root 2x plus 5, root 2x plus 5. Second is x plus root 2 equals to 0. Now root 2x plus 5 equals to 0, or root 2x is equals to minus 5, or x is equals to minus 5 by root 2. This is my first root. Second one, for the second, I'll take the second factor. X plus root 2 equals to 0, or x is equals to minus root 2. So therefore, The two roots are minus 5 by root 2 and the second one is only minus root. So this is the way how to find the roots of the quadratic equation. Now the third one, which is the fractional form, but the method is same. In fact, it is given in fractional form. Fractional form में दिया. But if it is given in fractional form, first we have to change in the quadratic, general quadratic form. Then we'll do the same method as we are doing here. Okay. Now the third one is first, second one. The third one, which is given in fractional form. Fractional form means 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8. This is the third one. 2x square minus x minus 8. This is third. So fractional form is given. So what to do if it is given in fractional form? Very simple. Just to find the LCM. 8. 8 to the 16x square. 8 into x, 8x plus 1 equals to 0. Again, now I'll just to do the cross multiplication. 16x square minus 8x plus 1 into 1. That is, this gives me 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equals to 8 zeros are 0. I think up here over. This one I'll multiply with 1, 8 into 0. Now multiply this exactly the quadratic form, equation form. Multiply the first x square coefficient and the last one. This gives me 16. So my multiplication is 16 and my addition is minus 8. This is the addition. Think of the two number. If you multiply those two number, you are getting 16. But if you add those two number, you will get minus 8. What? Think of it. Got it? I also got. So these are the two numbers. Minus 4 into minus 4, that is minus plus 16. Minus 4 plus minus 4, your addition also becomes minus 8. Now, instead of this middle term, I'll split and I'll write these two. So 16x square minus 4x plus 1 equals to 0. Take out the common. If I take the common, this I'm taking 4x. 4 4 is 16x minus 1, and here also if I take out the common minus 1, 4x minus 1. Now the factors are, one is 4x minus 1 common, second is again 4x minus 1. Now if I find each one equals to 0, this 4x is equals to 1, x is equals to 1 by 4. The first roots I got. First root is 1 by 4. Again, the second root also I'll get the 1 by 4. Why? Because the two factors are exactly equal. These two factors are equal. So if I take again 4x minus 1 equals to 0, 4x is equals to 1, x is equals to 1 by 4. So now you tell me what are the two roots what I got. I got two roots are 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Therefore, the roots are, what I can write, the roots are 1 by 4 and 1 by 4, and both the roots are exactly equal. This is the third one. One more just do. If I do one more, then you can do all the types of questions where you are finding roots. So this is the way how to find the roots of any quadratic equation. Now let me do one more, which is the last one. Fourth one. That is 100x square minus 20x plus 1 equals to 0. This is the last quadratic equation from where I have to find the roots. ये last है जिसमें कि हम roots find करते हैं. Again do the same thing. 100 into 1. My multiplication is nothing but 100 and my addition is nothing but minus 20. Think of exactly the same thing. Two numbers. Multiplication 100, addition minus 20. What are the two numbers? These are two numbers. Minus 10 into minus 10 is your 100, minus 10 plus minus 10 is 20. Now 100x square minus 10x minus 10x plus 1 equals to 0. Take out the common. If I take out the common, 10x minus 1. If I again take out the common, minus 1, 10x minus 1 equals to 0. 10x minus 1, again 10x minus 1 equals to 0. Find each factor. 10x minus 1 equals to 0, or 10x is equals to 1, x is equals to 1 by 10. Similarly, I think here also I'll get the exactly same roots. Why? Two factors are exactly equal. So obviously, the second one is again 10x minus 1 equals to 0. 10x is equals to 1, x is equals to 1 by 10. So what are the two roots? The two roots are 1 by 10 and 1 by 10, and both the roots are exactly equal. So these are all about roots, how to find from exercise number 4.2, that is from the quadratic equation chapter. Exercise number 4.2, how to find the roots, over. So in the next video, we'll discuss the exercise number 4.3, how to find the nature of the roots and everything all about this one.